What's going on, guys? This is Farmhouse, the Adequate Gamer, and welcome to Gran Turismo HD Concept. Before we jump into the game, I'm going to take a quick peek at the options here because this game has a lot of options, and one in particular that I noticed was go up here to display. This game actually lets you change the resolution in-game. I've never seen another game that allows you to do that. Actually, this isn't even really a game. It's more or less a demo. It was what Gran Turismo would look like if it was in HD. And it was going to be a full project release, but it did eventually get scrapped because they wanted to focus on Gran Turismo 5. So this came out before Gran Turismo 5, before Prologue, before all of that stuff. In fact, this came out very early in the PlayStation 3's life cycle. It actually came out on Christmas Eve 2006. The accelerate is X, which is kind of weird. I'm used to R2, but I guess in the original game it was X. So this is the cockpit view, which I will show you for a little bit before switching over to the rooftop view, or car view, or whatever you want to call it. And it was pretty cool for Sony to actually give us this for free, because very early in the PlayStation 3's... Well, there's a look at the crowd for you. Let's... yeah, let's get going again and we'll switch the view. Yeah, it was very generous for Sony to give us this particular demo because, well, only a month into the launch of the PlayStation 3, there wasn't a whole lot coming out. So this was actually a big deal back then. And it is pretty cool. It only comes with the one course, but it has a handful of cars that you can unlock. I've only have time trial unlocked right now, but you can unlock another mode, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now I know what you're thinking. You're saying to yourself, Farmhouse, I was a little late on getting a PlayStation 3, and I'm kind of a Gran Turismo fan, or I just want to check this thing out. How can I get it? Well, you can't. This was pulled from the Sony servers, so you cannot download this anymore. Unless it is in your history of downloads, you cannot re-download this file or download it at all. Unless, of course, you have a jailbroken PlayStation 3, but I don't really suggest you go that route just to get this. Remember my little discussion I had a little while back of what's going to happen when they start pulling these games from the servers and stuff like that? If I ever lose this account, I'll never be able to download this again. So, but it is pretty cool. It is what it is, and it's pretty cool that Sony offered it to us. I'm guessing they pulled it from the server so that way we'd pay more attention to the Gran Turismo Prologue and then eventually the Gran Turismo 5 that was just around the corner. Well, I say just around the corner, but if you had a PlayStation 3 at launch, you were waiting actually quite a long time before getting your hands on Gran Turismo 5. So it is what it is. It is pretty cool, and I just wanted to have a look because... if you, like, a lot of people bought a PlayStation 3 much later down the road, so I wanted to check out some of these early releases, and I will be doing probably a few more. If you guys want to request any early PS3 release, you can go ahead if I have it, or if I can access the demo for it, I definitely will do my best. I'll pick and choose what my favorites are and kind of do that. I'm not doing Haze. I actually tried to do Haze before I did this one, and that game was just flat out basically unplayable. I don't know. It's not very good. It's not very good. This game, I'm not a huge simulator fan. My games have always been Burnout. I just have this instinct that whenever I see a car next to me, I want to smash into it. I kind of leave the real life stuff for real life. Not that I'd be able to drive this fast in real life or anything, but I kind of leave it for that stuff. And I've always been a bigger fan of smashing cars rather than trying to drive professionally. But it is cool. So this is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Farmhouse Media. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because it really makes me feel all warm and gooey inside when I see thumbs up. So thanks for that. And my target time is supposed to be 1:45, and I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. There's the finish line. There's the finish line. 1:45. Can he make it? 1:46! Oh, for crying out loud. Anyways, we'll see you on YouTube, guys. I'm gonna ram into the audience now. Cheers.